Hello guys, it's Fish here, and in today's video, we're going to talk about a a pretty tragic topic. It's not like bad, it's just like something, like the developers of Lethal Ape, or like how they ruined Lethal Ape. Because it's basically unplayable now, and I'm going to explain that in today's video, so enjoy, grab popcorn, a drink or something, because this is going to be pretty detailed, so I hope you guys enjoy this video. So I'm pretty sure a lot of Gorilla Tag players, including me and you, are familiar with the game Lethal Ape. Now, Lethal Ape was one of the first Gorilla Tag fan-made games, and it has served a big role, and it's inspired games like Scary Baboon, which is in the background right now. But there is something that happened to it, which the developers had complete 100% control of, just didn't get rid of it. Lethal Ape, they have had mod menus. Now, at first, they only added like just a typical mod menu with like flying, changing colors, and the soundboard, which had like cringe brain rot songs, but it's okay. But over time, which I figured out like randomly, like I just walked into the lobby, I saw a bunch of new menus, and I don't have a problem with most of these menus, but there are some menus that I do not like at all. I'll show them on screen, and if you look at them, I think you can tell why I don't like them. Just take a good second to look at them. Yeah, so, yeesh. But if you couldn't tell, the one thing I do not like about these mod menus is the fact that as one of the options on the menu, there is a kick hammer. Now, here's the thing with the kick hammer. Whenever someone with the kick hammer touches you, you get kicked from the game. And so many people have bought this, or at least it seems that way, because at first only like a few hundred people have bought these menus. So there was like one or two in a server at a time, and everyone who didn't have a menu got kicked every time they got touched. And this has caused a big problem in the community, because now you can't go like 1 minute without getting kicked from one of these people with the mod menus. And now it seems like there's more of them, because everyone who doesn't have a menu or can't afford to have one stopped playing the game because of this. And this is just like a very tragic downfall. This is probably the most tragic downfall I've ever seen for a game, because they collapsed on themselves with something they could have easily avoided. Now, I can get what they were doing, like trying to make money, adding new perks and stuff, new not cosmetics, but like new attributes. But they could have had everything. But if I was the developer of this game, I would have chose to leave out the kick hammer, because it just ruins the game. I don't think they realized this at first, but now it's just spiking a huge problem in this game. And I'm a big fan of Lethal Ape. It's probably my third most played Gorilla Tag fan-made game, behind Big Scary and Scary Baboon, and it is in the top 5 of a lot of others. Now, there are other Lethal Ape games that most of them you have to pay for, but the original Lethal Ape was probably my favorite. But now let's talk about ways they could have avoided this situation. So they could have just made like servers where like all the people with the menus could be on, or like a safe server for people who don't have mod menus, so we can just play the game in peace without having to worry about getting kicked. And I have encountered a lot of these people, and there was one moment earlier where there's no one on the server with the kick hammer, and it was like the first time in a long time I felt safe in that game. Another reason they could avoid it is just getting rid of the kick hammer completely, which I think is the best choice. And they can give like a little money back for getting rid of something on those menus. Or they can just delete the menus altogether, which would be weird, but it is one way to get rid of it. So this is just very tragic, and I hope the developers see this video, and I hope they know that a lot of people have been hating this, even though this hasn't really been talked about. And it's just sad that a game has to collapse on itself like this. But if you're the developer of Lethal Ape and you're watching this, please, for me and all the other people with no mod menus, please get rid of at least the kick hammer, or at the very least make a menu to like put a guard around you so you can't get kicked, which probably is what they would do, because they already have like a bunch of menus, so like why not make more money? Which I perfectly understand why they made these menus to make more money, but sometimes being so money hungry can just like collapse a game, which no one wants. The players don't want it, and the developers don't want it. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video and will spread awareness to the situation. So I'll post more content. I'll try to be disciplined and more constant. But yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.